Morning. It's Sunday morning. It's 9:30 in the morning, and we're going to Folly Farm today. Me and Chris, who's just here, have celebrated 10 years together yesterday. So to celebrate a little bit more, we're going to Folly Farm. But as I'm sure you've gathered by the title and the thumbnail of this video, we're not just going to Folly Farm just for your ordinary day out. We've paid for a lion feeding experience, which is something that we've done before. And it's something that I honestly can't wait to A, do, and B, show you. So in terms of the price of this experience, I'll share that with you towards the end of the video. I've done a little bit of a price comparison against like other sort of similar places around the UK that offer an experience that's similar to the one that we are about to do today. We've got to get there first though, so come on. Okay, so we're here, and the first thing that we've noticed is just how quiet it is. Like, we've been coming to Folly Farm now for around about 10 or so years. We missed out a few years because of COVID, but whether it's because it's early or something in the morning, I don't know. It's about 10 to 11 at the moment. The park, is it a park or is it a zoo? It's a zoo, isn't it, really? It's a farm slash zoo. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's really quiet. Like, I'll show you, if I can, the other car park at the moment, which is what we normally park on. And it's completely empty at the moment. It really is. Like, I don't know. Having said that, there are quite a lot of people in this car park, but still, it's one of the quietest days that we've been here anyway. But anyway, quietness or not, we're here, and yeah, let's go. I can't believe it. The car park that we've parked in is the Lion car park. That's fate. That's what that is. I'm just amazed how quiet it is. We both are. We've got given these lanyards upon arrival. As you can see here on the back of these lanyards, you get instructions of what you need to do and all of this stuff. Let's go in the jolly barn, shall we? Because Chris wants to get friendly with some animals. I've just been reliably informed that the turkeys that are here are named after characters from High School Musical, so thanks for that. It's so quiet in here, I just can't believe it. It's great though. We're having a whale of a time. So we're still in the barn, and we're at the alpacas, and this alpaca here looks like it's going through its emo phase. Look at its hair. We're going into the jungle. Here we go. It's really quiet in here. It's quiet everywhere. So we've just finished up in the reptile house. It's changed a little bit since we've been there, but they've added a few more things to it, a few more species of animals like red-bellied piranhas and a few other bits as well. So that was really good. But now it's time to make our way over to the thing that we came here to do today. It's time to feed the lions. I mean, we're feeding these in just a second, and I don't know how we're going to manage to disturb them from their afternoon nap. So we're just waiting outside the lion enclosure now. This is going to be a running theme for the rest of this video, but I can't believe how quiet it is here. This is the quietest that it's ever been when we've been here. I thought it was going to get busier, and it just hasn't.
Usually to this. Some days you're just not feeling quite the same. So depends how the girls are feeling. He doesn't really get much of a say in any of it.
He does a very good job, yeah.
Whereas the yeah, he just I mean, it's iffy precautionary medicine, but
So we're sat down at the moment. We've just done that amazing experience. I've got no words for it, to be fair. It was really good. We did it outside this time, as you've just seen, and last time we did it indoors. Both experiences were just amazing. I'll give my proper sort of thoughts and feelings when I've woken up a little bit, because the adrenaline hit me and now I'm just really tired. So yeah, we sat down, like I said, at the moment, having some food. It's still really quiet though. I can't believe it. But yeah, we're gonna have something to eat and carry on exploring. And onwards we go to the giraffes. Like I said earlier on, the theme of today's video, as well as feeding lions and animals and everything, the theme is quiet. Even in the penguin walk-through area, like usually it's rammed, but this time it was just nice. It was pleasant. That's the word that we're going to use. Pleasant. So we're about halfway through, just now, just over halfway through Folly Farm, and I was talking this morning about how the fact that, you know, we've been here for so many years and things keep getting added to it and stuff, and I'm standing in one of those things that have been added since the last time that we've been here. It's this big broom meadow, and it's just lovely. Nice little bench just there as well. They could do with putting more benches here, to be honest, but still, it's really nice. Anyway, it looks like the rain clouds are starting to build. Look at those just there. I'm wearing shorts and I've not got a coat, so that'll be fun. The clouds are building, the wind is building, so we're going to go and try and find some rhinos, which I think are indoors, and we need a bit of a warm-up. Oh god, we've just come out of the rhino enclosure, and now it is actually raining, and it's big rain as well. It's not wet rain, that stuff that gets you like soaking wet through. That drizzly stuff is like proper raindrops, like no nonsense raindrops. And like I said, I'm wearing shorts and it's getting worse. Let's go indoors somewhere. In an update on trying to get indoors, we've managed to find some shelter because it's raining quite heavily now. This video doesn't do it justice, but yeah. Oh god. Send help. To the barn, to the barn. It's big rain. It's big rain. Oh, that's not great. It's quite funny though, because when we came here for the first time 10 years ago, Chris wore sandals. Chris is now wearing sandals, look. And also, you know, I've been saying all day that, oh, actually, yeah, shelter. I found shelter. Okay, we found some temporary shelter. It's still raining. You can probably see it on my bag just here. But we found some temporary shelter next to some tortoise. So that's good. And they seem to be taking an interest in, well, me. Right, I've had enough attention from these tortoises now. It's time to carry on our little adventure to find some shelter. Wish us luck. Oh god, it's so raining. Oh god. What was I saying earlier on though? Oh yeah, B. So A, Chris was wearing sandals and it started to rain halfway through the day, and it was just one of those funny things that we joked about. B, you know, I've been saying all day that it's really quiet here, and you know, everything's all sort of, you know, peaceful and tranquil and everything. When it rains, everything changes. When we get indoors now, I guarantee it's going to be like the whole population of the world has turned up here. So we've made it indoors, and it's not actually that busy. I've got to be careful what I'm filming in here, because obviously it's other people's families and kids and all that stuff. So yeah, it's not actually as busy as what I thought it was going to be in here. Maybe people have seen the rain clouds and just gone, yeah, we're going home now. So, we're having a bit of a sit down in the Dog and Duck, which is like a little themed sort of seating area. They've tried to make it look like a pub, and it's worked. But we were just talking about the fact that nothing has changed. Chris used to come here all the time when she was younger with her school, and like everything pretty much is still in the same place. There's things that they've added since Chris was in school, but like even since I've been coming here, which is about 10 years, anything that was here 10 years ago, if it's still here, it is still in exactly the same place. Like, it hasn't moved at all, and it's just a really nice, nostalgic place to come. Like if you like Chris and you've been coming here for like years and years and years, and you grew up in South Wales, like Folly Farm was the place to go. But if you're like me and you've moved to South Wales and you've been sort of, you know, dragged along to this place once, you find that you start coming back every year. So yeah, anyway, we're currently, like I said, sat in the Dog and Duck, eating some donuts, which are very nice. Chris approves, and so do I. And I think we're pretty much done. I'm not sure whether it's still raining outside, but if it is, we've done the whole sort of zoo area anyway. I keep wanting to call it a park, but it's not a park. But I think we're thinking about heading back to the car soon. But I think we should go to the barn first before we go. We're just debating when to actually go and run to the barn because it's absolutely throwing it down. When do we do it? Do we do it? Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it's cold rain as well. It's big rain. I'm soaking. This is not a good angle either, but oh well. Never mind. I enjoyed that little sit down in the fair though, which is just behind me, just there. Anyway, back into the barn. Here we go. I think that was chaotic. I don't know what the goats were saying, but I think they were saying something along the lines of, subscribe if you're enjoying this video. It turns out that if you don't subscribe to this YouTube channel, then these goats get really violent. Anyway, whilst these sheep are screaming at each other, we're going to get finished up in the barn, and I'll see you in a little bit. I think we're going to go to the shop first, and then we're going to go back to the car. But yeah, it's chaos in here. Oh my god, it really is raining. Oh god, like the weather forecast didn't lie. My forecast was saying something different to what Chris's was, so me being me, I was like, oh, it probably won't rain. Oh, it rained. It really did. But yeah, we're back in the car, obviously, and I'm just gonna stop talking straight away and start the long drive home to see the real man-eating beast. That's Betsy the dog, so come on. Oh my god, right. We're back home. Betsy is here. That man-eating beast. Forget lions. Forget anything that you know about man-eating beasts. Betsy is the biggest man-eating beast of them all. But anyway, I was going to try and finish this video today by telling you about the all-important price and everything like that. Which I will get to, but my phone's about to die, and I think I've done enough talking for one day. So for you, this is going to be a couple of seconds, but for me, I'm just going to finish this video tomorrow. All right, so it's the day after, and it's time to talk you through the price of what we paid. But before I talk to you about the price, I just want to talk about the experience itself. We were there for around about half an hour or so, and that's important for this list of other places that offer a similar experience. More on that later. But our guide, Harry, he was absolutely amazing. He was like an encyclopedia. He knew everything that there is to know about these lions. He told us about Hugo, and I think Betsy's just going to come into shot just now. Here she comes. She wants to get involved. you want to stay there and be nice then? You all always do this. You're like the running theme of my videos. You really are. But anyway, so yeah, he told us everything that we needed to know about the lions. He told us about Hugo, the male lion. He told us about the lionesses. He told us where Hugo had came from. I can't quite remember where the lionesses had came from originally, but Hugo had came from Longleat Safari Park X amount of years ago. He'd been at Folly Farm ever since. And are you all right? Are you getting jealous because I'm talking about other animals and you wasn't there? But it was amazing to just be so close to these animals. And going back to Hugo, he usually doesn't appear on these days. Like the website itself actually says something about Hugo. I've put it here on the screen somewhere so you can see for yourself what it says. But basically says that Hugo's not one for getting involved in these things. So, don't be offended if he doesn't make an appearance. But I was so happy yesterday, and so was Chris, that Hugo came to say hello, and he got some food from us and stuff. But yeah, amazing day, amazing experience. I do recommend it. But how much did we pay? Well, that's quite interesting because Folly Farm appears on this list of 5 places that I've put together here. And I promise you that I haven't doctored this list in any way to make Folly Farm look as good a value for money as what it appears to be. But yeah, anyway, let's get to it. So just so you know, this list is including admission prices for 2 people. So the final total that I will give for each place, that will be the price for 2 people. I'm sure you know what I mean. But yeah, we're going to go from most expensive in 5th place up to the least expensive in 1st. And starting off, we are going to go to the West Midlands Safari Park. Sorry, I just had an email come up on the screen and I got distracted. The West Midlands Safari Park, for 45 minutes, you can have a lion feeding experience with admission for 2 people, and it's going to cost you £370. I think that is an absolutely absurd amount of money, but I will explain why I think that further up this list. Now, coming in at 4th place is Paynton Zoo. Now, for 20 minutes, for 2 people, again, including admission, for both people, it's going to cost £250. So already, what's that, £120 price difference straight away? So I think West Midlands Safari Park charging £370. Yes, okay, fair enough, it's for 45 minutes, but it's just a crazy amount of money. But moving into 3rd place, and it's the place where Hugo came from. It's Longleat Safari Park. And again, for 2 people, including admission to the park itself, and for 45 minutes, that's £230. So again, going back to West Midlands Safari Park, offering 45 minutes for £370 when there are places that you can go to where you're basically going to be saving, what's that, £150 to do the same experience for the same amount of time. I just think West Midlands needs to maybe look at their pricing or something, I don't know. Or maybe it's an absolutely amazing experience and you get a little bit more. I'm not too sure. But again, that £370 price point is just a bit like, wow, okay. Especially considering the prices that we're about to move into as we go into 2nd place. And it's a place that I've never heard of before. It's on the Isle of Wight, but it's a place called the Wild Heart Animal Sanctuary. This experience, again, is for 2 people, and I think it includes admission as well. Well, it must do, else I wouldn't have included it on this list. But it's for half an hour, and it's £170. So, again, compare that to the likes of West Midlands and even Paynton Zoo, and actually even Longleat, to be fair. Like, it's getting cheaper and cheaper, as you can see. But yeah, that's £170. And coming in, believe it or not, at 1st place, and I promise you I haven't doctored this list to make it look that Folly Farm is absolutely amazing, but it is Folly Farm. Now, for 2 people with admission, the experience lasts at least 20 minutes, according to their website. We were there for around about half an hour or so, and it costs £130. Now, not only do you get your experience and your admission and all of that, but you do also get a certificate to say that you've done the lion feeding experience, and you also get 2 cuddly toys as well, which are being sold in the Folly Farm shop separately for £17.50 each. So overall, I just think it's a really good value for money, especially comparing it to the likes of West Midlands Safari Park and Longleat as well. But I just think that it's just a really good day out. You know, it's not just as if you're paying just for the lion feeding experience. You are, like I said, you're getting your admission in with that as well. And you are also getting those cuddly toys as well at the end of your experience. But yeah, overall, an amazing day. The thing that I will say about Folly Farm is that the experience is for a maximum of 2 people. So that might sort of cause some arguments maybe if you want to do it with more than 2. There's not really much I can do about that, to be honest. Maybe you'll just have to flip a coin or something and see which 2 people are going to do it. But it is a really good day out. I do recommend it. Even if you're not doing the lion feeding experience, it is just an absolutely wonderful place to go. It's so peaceful. You might want to take a coat with you just in case it rains, but it is brilliant. And that brings us basically to the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and yeah, I wonder where we're going to go next. Did somebody say Longleat?